Hey, hi.
Hey there. I'm chilling out here with Suzanne. Summer has showed up again in September. Really happy about that. And last night, I slept by myself in my own room. And I'd love to show you our room, but Suzanne likes to keep some part of our personal life personal, so I'm not going to go there on this one at least. But it's a futon, which is a padded cotton bed in a pretty stark room, and pictures that have never been put up, all laying in the corner, and pretty white bare walls except for a big, huge elephant head, which the only place that anyone will let me keep it is in my own room. And I'm happy about that.
We are too. We are as well.
So, we didn't sleep together last night because of something really interesting I wanted to share with you, and that is we don't always sleep together. We've been together 25 years and we don't always sleep together. I mean, I'm not talking about sex. We sex together, but we don't sleep together all the time. And last night I'd come back from my martial arts class really tired, really exhausted, but in a way really the endorphin rush of after training really hard. I was really up and she was tired. And I know that I would want to fiddle with her and touch her and hug her and get all, juicy and all of that. But I also had a bit of compassion in me seeing how tired you were and knowing that you had to wake up and it's the first week of school, so she's getting up.
That's awesome. That is awesome right there, that you felt that. I
Oh.
love that.
Thank you.
I love that.
So I thought, you know what? I was in the mood to write, so I was writing on my Facebook. And that's a whole other story. But what was really great was I got to be by myself. Yes, I wanted to hug and get cuddly because, man, to cuddle with Suzanne is like a treat. And I'm sure all of you guys out there, when you're cuddling with your ladies, it's a treat. There's that feeling of warmth and the juiciness of having your woman next to you.
And you next to me.
Thank you. But I've realized that it shouldn't be her that says, you know what, I'd like to sleep separately. It's got to be me as the guy, as the one with the more masculine vibe that takes lead, that takes the charge and says, you know what, honey, let's sleep separately tonight. And it works for us because, you know what, it creates this spark of tension. It creates this little spark of distance. A long time ago, a wise person told me that love is like a walls of a house. If the walls are too far apart from one another, well, the roof collapses. And if the walls are too close together, the roof collapses as well. So I've taken that philosophy on that artful way of expressing how to create polarity with you. And what happens is in the morning then there's a new recharge to want to see one another once again, to be with one another. And plus it's nice to rough it in my own masculine vibe way, in my own stark setting, and then come back to the lushness of being with you. So that's what I wanted to say.
Yeah.
And you got to see her room. Her room is the most luscious, beautiful, feminine, drapery, colors, smells, scents. It's everything that enlivens the sensuality. And for me, it's nice to have a break from that and to be in that stark. So when I come back, it's not like I see your room all the time. It's like I'm being invited back to something sensual.
Well, you said it all. There's nothing left to say.
Okay, we're going to have to deal with that on the next video, and after we shut off, I'm going to have to deal with me saying too much on this one. Ignite Passion Now. Spend some time not always in the same bed together. Spend it in separate beds once in a while, even if you don't have two separate rooms. One of you, stay outside, put a tent in, stay in a tent, stay in the basement, stay on a couch. Have it so like you were when, in the teen years where you didn't have perhaps a cohabited house to live under. Have that separation. See what happens to your polarity. I'm sure it's going to sizzle.
I do have something to say. In this moment, I feel a little irritated because Satyan spent the whole time talking. And it was just talk, 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 talk. Sometimes it drives me crazy. And what that says to me is it's time to open up my room for you. Because you've been in the man cave too long. Oh my God. Yeah, you've got so much energy. And I need to give you my energy so that you can like drop into your body and feel the sexy man that you are. And yeah, so that's when you know it's time to open up your room. Ladies, if you your rooms, like last night when I slept in my room, it was delicious. I was missing you though. I do have to say, there are times where I feel, yes, this is time. But this time I was actually missing you.
I did want to come down at 4 a.m.
Until this moment, I was missing you. Like when you started talking like that, I was just like, oh, and then I started getting upset with you, but it's not that. It's that I need to open up my room for you.
Get a room. Ignite passion now.
Oh, because everything else can wait.